Okay, Jeff, if I could ask you first to say your name and spell it just so we'll have it.
My name's Jeff Carr, Geoffcarr.
Okay, so you requested a mistrial today. Why?
We did. Information was provided on a CD to the jury that was represented to us not to be on that CD, and the jury accessed it. It was represented to us that they could not, and the contents of that information is potentially damaging to Ms. Lee or potentially damaging to the prosecution. It could go either way depending on which part of the record they were concentrating on. But it went to the jury because of the district attorney's lack of paying attention, and I suppose mine too, for trusting him to say it was not on there, because we went through a bazillion of these discs and we looked at all of them, and the one we'd looked at didn't have it, and then he put one in that had it, and we didn't screen that particular one to the extent we even had an ability to do that, which is not really there. Anyway, yeah, so it's potentially damaging to both either side. To us is what we're concerned about, and to the extent a jury uses information they weren't supposed to have to reach a conviction, that would be very inappropriate. So the purpose of the motion was to simply terminate that and terminate the trial with a mistrial with prejudice.
Okay, now what is this process like for you? I mean, we're talking about day 10, a little over, what's this like for you and your client?
It sucks. Is that an appropriate legal term? Long deliberations like this, it's been almost 3 weeks now, so 10 days of deliberation over 3 weeks, and everybody's on edge because you can't really relax. The first week or so, you think about all the things you should have said and didn't in your closing argument. Then as time goes by, you lose recollection of exactly what you did say in your closing argument, so then you get a little weird. Anyway, it's a strange process. All lawyers that do this work suffer through it in different ways, and we went out and as a group, our team went out and got flu shots one day and did some other fun things together to sort of while away the hours.
I mean, is this kind of like sleepless nights for you? What is it like for you?
Oh yeah, the more sleepless the first week. Hey, how are you? The more sleepless the first week, a little better the last week, until this thing popped up yesterday, which is just very problematic. So we were up early this morning, about 4:30, working on this.
Can you read anything? You saw the jurors today. Can you read anything into what their manners and what they're thinking of the process?
Not as to any conclusions. They didn't appear happy about the judge having to tell them that what they were looking at they shouldn't have been looking at, and that they can't consider it. There were glances going back and forth between them, indicating obviously that some people had already reached that conclusion from the earlier instructions, and were wondering why we were in this mess.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add?
Thanks for coming every day, Ed. What's it like for you to come every day to this thing?
It's really stressful.